Today, we are going to talk about 10 underrated animes that are perfect from start to finish. So, if you're tired of always seeing the same repeated lists out there, stick with me, because we have some true hidden gems that will surprise you. And before we start, don't forget to give a thumbs up to the video and subscribe to the channel for more cool content like this. First, let's talk about Raven of the Inner Palace. This anime has a fascinating plot that blends history, mystery, and romance, all centered around the life of Lu Shoshue, the Raven Consort. If you enjoy stories loaded with political intrigue and supernatural touches, you're going to love it. Lu Shoshue is not just a victim of power games. She possesses considerable spiritual power and is a true investigator of supernatural mysteries. Her romance with the Emperor is a slow burn that will make you root for them in every episode. And we can't forget the impressive ghost stories that appear, making the experience even richer and more engaging. Moving on to our next anime, Mushi-Shi. What more can we say about this masterpiece? It's a true ode to the beauty of nature. Ginkgo, the protagonist, travels through stunning landscapes while investigating the enigmatic creatures called Mushi. Each episode is a new adventure and challenge. The contemplative tone of the series offers moments of pure peace, but it also brings dark and unsettling elements. This duality makes Mushi-Shi a unique experience. It teaches us to respect and understand the beauty of the natural forces and the mysteries that surround us. Now, let's explore the intriguing The Saint's magic power is omnipotent. Here, we have a different take on traditional isekais, where the protagonist, say, is brought to a magical world not by death, but by necessity. In Salutania, she discovers her magical abilities, but what truly makes this story shine is the charm of the protagonist, who prefers to cultivate plants and make potions rather than engage in epic battles. The series is filled with captivating scenes and a romance that develops smoothly, filling the hearts of viewers with joy. Next, we take a trip through art in Arte. Set in 16th century Florence, this anime tells the story of a young aspiring artist, Arte, who decides to pursue her dream of becoming an artist, challenging the traditions of her time. It's an inspiring tale about courage, choice, and, of course, a deep love for art. Arte's father's financial support and her mother's disdain for her ambitions make the plot even more exciting. The romance that unfolds throughout the series is sweet, but also provokes challenges that make you root for the protagonist every step of the way. And we can't overlook kakaro, bed and breakfast for spirits. This anime is a delightful mix of isekai, cooking, and romance. The protagonist Aoi has the unique ability to see spirits and, upon encountering a demon in her life, uses her culinary skills to deal with this delicate situation. The magical world she discovers is fascinating, filled with folklore beings and magical rules that enrich the narrative. Aoi, with her talent in the kitchen and her courageous spirit, turns the story into a fun and engaging experience. Now, speaking of a classic, Vampire Hunter D. This film, released in 1985, is not just a landmark in the world of adult anime, but it also defined the horror and fantasy genre. The story revolves around D, a vampire hunter, who must save Doris Lang from the bloodthirsty Count Magnus Lee. What makes this film even more impressive is its unique and fascinating artistic style that captures a dark and gothic atmosphere. And if you think the second film is better, give the first one a chance. You might be surprised by the depth of the narrative and world building. Continuing our list, Inuyasha is a name everyone knows, but few talk about its lesser-known sister, Mermaid Forest. This narrative focuses on Yuta and Mana, two immortal lovers facing the challenges of their condition. The story is dark and poetic, exploring the loneliness of immortality and the dilemmas that arise when love involves the search for mermaids, creatures that offer immortality at a high price. Rumiko Takahashi's unique approach to traditional themes has earned the series a solidly dedicated fanbase. And we also have Layback Camp, which gained popularity during its first season, but still deserves more recognition. It's an anime that captures the essence of camping and friendship in such a relaxing and enjoyable way that you feel part of the adventure. The girls from the Outdoor Activities Club show us the beauty of connecting with nature and the joy of spending time with friends. And even though the more recent seasons have received less attention, they maintain the same magic and warmth that won over fans in the first season. Another title worth mentioning is Psychic Princess. This series brings an engaging story of romance and overcoming obstacles, centered on Chen Yunqi, a young woman with psychic abilities who finds herself in unexpected family obligations. Her determination to assert herself as more than just a sacrifice for the prince waiting for her makes this series a great delight for those who love a romantic plot with surprising twists. Last but certainly not least, we have The Cat Returns. This fun and enchanting fable from Studio Ghibli is often overlooked, but it carries a beautiful message about the importance of standing up for oneself and being true to who you are. Haru, the protagonist, finds herself involved in a magical adventure after saving a cat prince. The film is an excellent example of Ghibli's charming style, with wonderful animation and a narrative that teaches us about courage and self-affirmation. And that was our list of the 10 underrated animes that are true treasures. I hope you enjoyed the recommendations and that they inspire you to check out new stories that deserve the recognition they often don't receive. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more amazing content. And let me know in the comments, which of these animes have you seen? Is there any other that you think should be on this list? Thank you for watching until the end. We'll see you in the next video.